Good day once again, my highly esteemed viewers. Many of you have been asking me to explain to you methods, easy method of carrying out calculations in mass and volume relationship that is giving you some form of stress. Okay, so I decided to carry out these calculations in this video today. Please just watch it. The steps I'm going to use are very easy steps to go by, so you can easily use this method to solve most of the calculations you encounter, if not all, under mass and volume relationship. If you check my previous video, you see calculations involving standardization. That one is also using with this standardization, try to convert it to 1 dm cube, because before, without converting to 1 dm cube, any experimental work you do involving volume is actually incorrect. So we also did calculations using the titration formula. This is the CA over CBV equals N over NB. So let us just go to some questions under mass and volume relationship here. Mass and volume relationship. As you already know, the three major aspects of it, four major aspects actually. You're calculating mass, you're calculating volume, you're calculating mole. These are the three major parts of it. If you can handle these three major parts, questions are always change up and down. So we are going to use one particular question to solve all these three values. So for example, let's say calculate the mass of zinc chloride produced when 6.5 grams of zinc react with excess dilute hydrochloric acid. It will tell you Zn equals 65, H equals 1, Cl equals 35.5. So this one will help us out in most of the calculations. Remember, we are dealing with mass first. Mass, calculate the mass of zinc chloride. Whichever form, they can tell you to calculate the mass of zinc that will react with is the same method. So, but one important thing you need to know is you must have knowledge of writing chemical formula and also balancing chemical equation. You check my previous video, you see how to balance chemical equation and also how to write chemical formula. So we have Zn plus HCl to give you ZnCl2 plus H2. Now, if you have this, you look at it. Here you have one atom of chlorine and here you have two atoms. So the equation is not correct. However, if you are told to balance equation just like that, they'll give you 1 mark instead of 2, but you will not get the calculation. So in order to get everything, you have to balance it. 2 chlorine there, you put 2 here. So you have 1 zinc, 2 hydrogen, so it's balanced now. The equation is balanced. Therefore, you now write a very short method. He said, you now say solution. Usually they give you equation. If they don't give you, you should be able to balance it. Zn plus 2HCl to give you ZnCl2 plus H2. Remember, chlorine must be big. Now, calculate the mass of zinc chloride. You just put X here. It means we don't know whether S or question mark. When 6.5 grams on top of zinc, put 6.5 grams. Once you have done this, you have almost solved it now. Then here, because we are dealing with mass, gram and gram must be on the same side. If it's mole and mole must be on the same side. So they said the relative molecular mass, relative atomic mass of zinc is 65. 65 here. Then mass of zinc chloride form. Therefore, you break this one down. Calculate the molecular mass. 65 plus 35.5 times 2, which is 65 plus. Do it properly and make sure everything you write is accurately correct. 35.5 times 2 give you 71. So give you 71 here. When you add the 2 plus 65, give you 136 gram per mole. Why this one is 65? Once you have written it, you have solved it. The next thing you say from the equation, remember in objective, you don't need to write stories. Once you just have, you just cross it and make S the subject of formula. However, in theory, you must do your best to earn all the marks by presenting it properly. If not, you'll be losing some marks when you get it accurately. You say from the equation, you must present it properly. 65 gram of zinc gave 136 gram. 65 gram of zinc gave 136 gram of zinc chloride. You say it, 136 gram of zinc chloride. Therefore, 6.5 will give you S. 6.5 gram of zinc will give you S. Just cross multiply. S times 6.5 gram, S times 65 gram give you 136 gram times 6.5 gram. S will now be 136 gram times 6.5 gram over 65 gram. Gram cancel gram. So let's see what it will give us. 136 times 6.5 give you 884. Divide by 65 give you 13.6 gram. 13.6 gram. So that is what you give us. You see, this is a very simple method of carrying out this calculation, and you earn all the marks so long as you follow this process accurately. Now, the next one we are going to do, we are through with the mass, the same thing. If you are told to calculate the mass of zinc, you reverse it. You will now put S on top of zinc. 65 gram of zinc gave 136. They will give you every other values you need. 136 gram. S gram of zinc will give you whatever they give you here. So it's the same method. So the next thing you are going to do, like I told you, I'm using this equation to solve all of them. Whichever way the question goes, you should be able to solve it using this method. So the next one we are going to do is number of moles. Number of moles. Say calculate the number of moles. Let's say the number of moles of hydrogen produced when 6.5 gram of zinc react with dilute. The same thing. So what you are going to do is say solution. You have it again, Zn plus 2HCl. Always write the equation, it guides you properly. ZnCl2 plus H2. So the number of moles of hydrogen, because hydrogen is a gas. You now say from the equation, they give you 6.5 gram, you say 6.5 gram. Number of moles S. You don't know what the number of moles. Either you put S or question mark. You will now say here is 1 mole. Remember, these 2 atoms. Whatever is written at the side is the number of moles, not the one there. So this one, they give us zinc as 65 gram. Remember, gram and gram will be on the same side. Don't go and write moles where you are supposed to have gram. Gram mole cannot agree. It must be gram mole mole. So you now say from the equation again. First of all, you say from the equation. 65 gram of zinc gave 1 mole of hydrogen. 65 gram of zinc equals 1 mole of H2. Therefore, 6.5 gram of zinc will give you S. It's just as simple as that. S times 65. Use this method in your objective. You will see that it's very, very simple. 1 mole times 6.5 gram. S equals 1 mole times 6.5 gram over 65 gram. Gram cancel gram. You now have, let's see it and let's do it and see. You have 6.5 divided by 65 give you 0.1 mole. 0.1 mole. So you see how it's done. Now becomes 0.1 mole. So we have done the one of mole remaining volume. Assume you are also told. Remember I told you all of them are the same processes. Let me assume that we have finished this. Sometimes you can just convert mole straight to volume, but I will advise you follow this process. Let's say you are calculating the volume of hydrogen produced by this reaction. You now put X here, then this one you have 1 mole. You see it. Instead of multiplying, just follow this step. By the time you understand this step properly, then you can convert the mole you have in your final answer to volume. It's also correct. But make sure you understand. If you cannot follow that process, repeat this one. It doesn't take anything from you. Remember, at times they give you books, they've already written they put a space you are going to fill. What you do, you can share it properly. They don't penalize. So you have this, you now see from the equation again. Remember, 1 mole is, then in this case, they will add 1 mole equals 22.4 gm3. What you will watch out for, if they tell you to calculate the volume of hydrogen in cm3, they don't say cm3, just solve it, go straight. You say 65 gram from, they are written down from the equation, 65 gram of zinc equals, this 1 mole is 22.4 dm3. You just write it out there, equals 22.4 dm3. If they ask you answer in cm3, becomes 22400 cm3. Whichever method you use is okay, but always note the unit they are looking for. Therefore, 6.5 gram of zinc equals S. You see it? Good. Then you have S times 65 gram will give you 22.4 dm3 times 6.5 gram again. S equals 22.4 dm3 times 6.5 gram over 65 gram. This one gives you 22.4 times 6.5 give you divided by 65 gives you 2.24 dm3. Remember, if they ask you to write your answer in cm3, multiply this by 1000, become 2240 cm3. Thank you very much. Like I told you before, this is a very simple method of carrying out mass and volume relationship. So those of you that have been asking me, please explain these things to us. I've already explained it. And with this method, you can solve several questions. Thank you very much, and God bless you. And as you always do, and I pray God will continue to bless you, please do help me to share this video. Share it and also subscribe. Give it to your friends. They also need to benefit from what you are benefiting, and ask their reasonable questions. Thank you very much. God bless you. Shalom.